How is it going everybody, Mr. Android here. Welcome back to another video on this channel. Here I've got the brand new Samsung Galaxy S24 FE, and this time around we get a much bigger screen compared to last year's S23 FE. This phone has a beautiful 6.7 inches 1080p 120Hz Super AMOLED display, which is absolutely stunning to look at. Honestly, the phone feels very premium to hold, and one thing that I noticed here is that they have reduced the bezel size and now we get slightly thinner bezels compared to last year's Fan Edition. It comes with a new Exynos 2400E processor, and so far I haven't noticed any lag or stutter. I mean, it can easily handle anything you throw at it, and even though it has an Exynos chip, I haven't experienced any heating issues on this phone. Apart from this, Samsung has also improved the battery capacity, and this year we get a slightly bigger 4700 mAh battery, which is a great thing. Now coming to the software, it has the latest One UI 6.1.1, and there are a lot of AI features you get inside this phone, including the latest ones that just arrived on the S24 Ultra. With that being said, in today's video, I'll be showing you all the amazing AI stuff, tips, tricks and hidden features that will surely help you get the most out of this beautiful looking smartphone. So if you have just bought yourself the brand new Galaxy S24 FE or currently have any Samsung phone, then this video is going to be super useful for you. Make sure you watch it until the very end. Also, let's aim for at least 1500 likes on this one. With that said, drop a like, leave a comment and let's get started. Now, since the Galaxy S24 FE comes with the latest One UI 6.1.1, we get a ton of useful AI features built right into this smartphone. Let me quickly show you some of the best ones that you should be using a lot in your day-to-day life. First, let me show you one of my favorite features, and that has to be the circle to search. When you press and hold on this bar at the bottom, it allows you to circle, scribble or tap anywhere on the screen to quickly search anything on Google. As you can see, when I circle or tap on a specific part, it gives me Google's search results instantly based on what I just circled. You can circle anywhere on the screen, then it's going to search that and get you some more details regarding that specific item. Not only this, it also lets you identify a song or music playing around you with just a single tap. I think it's the quickest way to search or find anything on the web. Like this, we have got so many AI features available on this phone, and if you want to check what AI features are present on your smartphone, then head over to the settings, and here you will see this brand new Galaxy AI section where you can see all the powerful AI features that can help you get the best out of your Samsung phone. We have the live translation during voice call, and once it is enabled, now whenever you receive calls, simply tap on the call assist button and then select live translate to start translating in real time. You can change yours or other person's language depending on the requirement, and the best part is that it works offline without the need for the internet connection. You can use live translation for calls, messages and even in some third-party apps like WhatsApp. Within the Samsung keyboard, you can change the entire tone of a message that you're about to send. If you tap on writing styles, it's gonna rewrite in different tones, and you can choose one depending on the situation. You can be more professional, casual or text someone in a polite way. You can even correct your grammar and spelling with the help of AI. The best part is you also get the compose feature, which will help you draft mails, social media posts and more with the help of AI. You just need to give a text prompt with few keywords, and then you can choose whether you want it for an email or to post anything on this social media. There is an option that lets you choose the tone as well. Once done, then the Galaxy AI will generate a full message which you can copy and paste anywhere you want. These are all the useful AI features you get within the Samsung keyboard. Next, in the Galaxy AI, we have got the photo assist features, and if you simply enable this option, you get many AI editing tools that will help you edit your photos and take them to the next level. Just go to your gallery and select any portrait picture. Now if you tap on the AI button, you get this brand new Portrait AI Studio feature, and what it basically does is, it transforms your portraits into cartoons, comics, watercolors or even sketches. With the help of AI, you can add some artistic effects to your pictures, and the good thing is, even if you don't have portraits, you can still try this with any picture and it will able to fully transform it using AI. If you like any of these images, you can just tap on download and it gets saved directly to your gallery. We also get the sketch to image option, which helps you draw and add objects to your pictures. You can simply draw anything you want to see in that picture, and the AI will help you add that specific object. Not only this, you can also adjust the angle of your photo, change the orientation, and the AI will generate a new background to fill in the gaps around the edges. You can resize, move, or completely remove any objects with the help of AI. Guys, these editing features work really well, and now you don't have to spend a lot of time editing your pictures. You can easily do some complex level editing on your smartphone with just a few clicks. The next interesting AI feature that you need to turn on is the drawing assist. And to use this amazing feature, simply open the Edge panel and click on this first icon. This will basically let you transform your drawings into captivating works of art. You don't need the S Pen for this feature to work. You can simply draw with your fingers. Once done, tap on generate and the sketch will be turned into a beautiful image. There are 5 different art styles to choose from. We have watercolors, illustration, sketch, pop art and 3D design. So depending on your mood, you can fully transform your drawings into visual masterpieces. This feature is also available inside the Notes app, but the quickest way to access this feature is by using the Edge panel. Since we are in the Edge panel, let me show you the most useful tool, which is the Smart Select. Once you activate the Smart Select feature, just draw anywhere on the screen or select a particular portion to highlight that specific part. You can then save this part, add it to your notes, or copy that portion and paste it anywhere you want. Additionally, you get some more AI features inside the Smart Select tool, so I will highly recommend you to start using this feature, which can be found inside the Edge panels. In Samsung Notes, when you tap on this plus icon, we get this voice recording option, and once you have recorded your voice, there is this transcribe icon present here. When you select that, the AI will start converting your voice recording into text. It does take some time to fully transcribe the text, and the best part is that you also get the summarize feature right next to it, which will give you the summary directly from your audio file. So not only does it help you to fully transcribe, but it also summarizes the recordings for you. Galaxy AI can also help you manage and organize all your notes. Let's say you come across an interesting article and you simply copy and paste it into your notes. If you look at it, it just looks like a massive block of text. With a simple tap, you can completely transform this block into a neatly organized format with headers and bullet points. You can even use the summarize and translation feature to further improve the note-taking experience on your smartphone. If you are someone who prefers using the Samsung internet, then there is a useful feature called Browsing Assist that makes content and web pages simple and easy to understand. Let's say you are reading an article or browsing the web pages. If you don't have enough time to read an entire article, what you can do is just tap on this AI button, and here you get 2 options. If you click on Summarize, the AI will summarize the whole article for you. Samsung phones have one of the best displays you can get on any smartphone, and even though the Galaxy S24 FE has this gorgeous AMOLED screen, did you know you can add more vibrancy and color saturation to make it look even better? All you need to do is just head over to the phone settings, go into display, scroll down, and here you will get this option that says screen mode. Simply go inside, and by default it is set to vivid. If you want to have more natural colors, then you can set it to natural, but if you are someone who prefers more saturation and vividness, click on this advanced settings, and here you will get this vividness slider. Just crank it all the way to get more saturated and vibrant colors that will make your phone's display look a lot better. This is something which is new and recently added with the release of S24 Ultra. Edge panels are one of the most popular Samsung features, and by default they are already enabled on your phone. But the problem is you might accidentally touch and move the panels, and sometimes it gets really annoying. To fix this, you can select Edge panels under the display settings. Here you get this option called handle, which lets you change the position from left to right. You can make it transparent, adjust the size and width, you can customize and change the color. You can also lock the position to prevent any accidental touches. So if you're using the Edge panel, then make sure you adjust the trigger area and the position as per your need. If I press and hold the power button, it opens Bixby instead of the power off menu, and to change this, go to your settings and search for the side button. Here you simply need to change that configuration to the power off button. You can also configure the double press action. If you double press the power key, it opens the camera, but you can easily change it to open any of your favorite applications. Now if I talk about the home screen, did you know you can combine different widgets of the same sizes into a single one? You just need to long press and drag it on top of each other. Then you can swipe left or right to find the widgets you are looking for. You can also edit the stack by removing the widgets which you don't use quite often. you need to start using this in order to save a lot of space and make your home screen look less cluttered. Next, let me show you a couple of lock screen customizations. If you long press and unlock your phone, you get a bunch of customizations for the lock screen. First, you can change the clock style and you can choose from a variety of different options. You can move the clock, adjust the position, change the clock color to match your phone's wallpaper, and you can also add some useful widgets directly to your lock screen. You can add battery, calendar, reminders, Samsung Health and the weather widget as well. The best part is all these widgets also appear on the always on display. Apart from this, you do have the option to change lock screen shortcuts. By default it is set to phone and camera, but you can configure and change these shortcuts as per your requirement. Next, let me show you another interesting lock screen feature which uses AI to add some really cool effects to the wallpaper based on your time and weather. To activate this feature, simply long press, go to wallpaper and style, now select change wallpaper. Here you will find this option called photo ambient. Simply click on it and enable the permissions that are required. Now you can select any wallpaper from your gallery to set it as your lock screen wallpaper. This might look like a normal Samsung's lock screen, but it is going to reflect the current weather outside. When it's raining, you can actually see the rain falling on the wallpaper and it changes automatically depending on your current weather. I think this effect really makes the lock screen stand out. Another cool customization feature is the AI generated wallpapers. If you long press, go to wallpaper and style and select change wallpaper, you get this option called generative. This basically helps you generate your own wallpapers with the help of AI. All you have to do is just select a theme depending on your mood, then you can change the background and it even allows you to customize the color. Once done, simply tap on create and the AI will provide you with some stunning looking wallpapers to customize your home screen. It's an amazing feature, especially if you love customizations and like changing your phone's wallpaper on a regular basis. Next, let me show you one interesting gesture that simplifies the process of opening apps in a split screen or a pop-up window. Right now I'm in Play Store and if I want to quickly open Twitter, I just need to swipe with my two fingers like this and it opens the split screen window. Not only that, if I swipe from the top right, it opens that application in a pop-up window. I think this is the quickest way to open apps in a split screen or a pop-up view. To enable these gestures on your phone, go to Settings, select Advanced Features and then select Labs. Here you will see something called as Swipe for Split Screen and Swipe for Pop-up Window. You can also enable multi-window for all apps, and what it does is, it allows all the apps to open in split screen even if it is not supported by default. When I press my power button, I get one additional option called Lockdown Mode, which you probably don't have. What it does is, it disables your fingerprint and all other biometrics. It also blocks all notifications from appearing on the lock screen. So if you're away from your phone, then no one will be able to see notifications which you may have received. The only way to unlock it is by entering the 4-digit PIN. To enable this, go to Settings, go into Lock Screen and Always on Display. Here you will find something called as Secure Lock Settings. Just select that and turn on this option called Show Lockdown Mode. It's like a safety measure which you can activate when you are away from your phone. There is also an extra battery protection feature which you need to enable in order to protect your phone's battery. When you are in the Settings menu, go inside Battery, select Battery Protection. Here we have 3 different levels of battery protection. If you choose the basic one, when your battery is charged to 100%, it will stop charging until the battery drops down to 95% and then the charging will start again. Then we have the adaptive mode, which will ensure that your phone slowly charges to 100% just before you wake up. Finally, there is this maximum protection, which will stop charging your battery when it reaches 80%. So depending on your requirement, you can choose the level of protection to maintain your phone's battery health. Next, if you talk about cameras, did you know there is a hidden camera menu that can only be accessed once you download the Camera Assistant app from the Galaxy Store? It's an official Samsung app that is completely free to download. Once installed, go to your camera, click on Settings, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and here you will find this new menu called Camera Assistant. This will unlock some powerful camera features, and the first thing you can enable is the additional 2x toggle, which will now appear right in the viewfinder when you are clicking pictures. Pictures softening can reduce the over-sharpening effect which we usually see on Samsung devices. Then we have the high resolution setting, and what it does is, if the resolution decreases due to zoom, it will upscale pictures back to the resolution you selected.
You can improve the shutter speed to take pictures as soon as you press the shutter button. Not only this, there is also an option to prioritize focus over speed, and you get a bunch of powerful camera features inside this hidden menu, which you can enable by installing the Camera Assistant app on your phone. Another official Samsung app that you must install on your phone right now is the Good Lock application. It's a must-have Samsung app that will help you take your customization to the next level. Basically, you get many different modules inside this application, and this will help you customize each and every element on your Galaxy device as per your requirement. I have already made a ton of videos on the Good Lock application, and I will make sure to drop all the links in the description below. So if you want to learn more about Good Lock, you can go ahead and watch those videos right now. That's pretty much it for this video. These are some useful tips, tricks and hidden features for the brand new Galaxy S24 FE. If you guys like this video, then be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm Mr. Android, and I'll see you guys in the next one.